Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. This is it if you were looking for a sign. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1, the pink pile with this card. We have pile number 2, the blue pile, with this card. And we have pile number 3, the green pile, with this card. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your SEP readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So this is it. If you were looking for a sign, a very open reading today. So let's just dive into it and see what the messages are for you. You felt drawn to the pink pile and this card. So we're going to just put it here whilst we prepare the first part of your reading. As you see, we have a lot of oracle cards, oracle decks on the table, and also your tarot decks. We're going to take a couple of cards from all these decks, and we're going to dive into those messages, and then we're going to continue with some oracle cards I have prepared as well. So we have tea leaves today. I haven't used these in a while. So let's see. Tea leaves deck is a big deck. Let's do a couple of tea leaves. I want to take this purple one. Okay, we got 3 tea leaves. We got 4 tea leaves. We got 2 months. So let's keep the months as well. We're gonna do, I think we're gonna do one of these. Okay, and then we have Oracle of the Radiant Sun, which I really like. So let's do, okay, that card flipped over. Let's do 2 of these. And then we are going to do 6 tarot cards. Oops. We're going to do 6 tarot cards. 3 on top and then 3 clarifiers. So why is it so messy? Yeah, it's a little bit messy here. Okay. Look at the eyes watching you. Okay. I think this is it. So, first card. This is the first card. We have 2 hands here with rose petals. Somebody's giving someone else rose petals. And we have accept love. Okay, maybe accept something here. We have acceptance. Wow, 2 times. 2 times acceptance. You are enough and you are worthy of love. Okay, maybe you need to open up your energy to be ready to receive something. Let's look at the tea leaves. We have weeping willow, family sorrow. Okay, this is interesting. And we have a mountain, major challenge to overcome. So accept love. You are enough. You are worthy of love. What is making you not feel worthy is this thing that you're crying over here. Weeping willow, family sorrow. This is ancestral pain that you're carrying with you, inherited maybe from your mother and father. This is a major challenge to overcome the mountain. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe you've been working. Maybe you've been healing a lot. And maybe this is a sign that you are opening up now to accept love, because now you're not taking the pain from the past with you into the future. She's a skeleton. This is a woman here that's a skeleton. So it's like you are burying something. Or it's telling you to bury the past wounds. And I open up for love. Yeah, I keep hearing like open up, accept the good things. Let's see what else we got. Let's look at the 2 months. Maybe we should save the 2 months. Yeah, let's save these 2. Let's look at these instead. We have a risk. Saturn in Aries in the first house. Yeah, maybe it is a risk for you to open your heart again. Maybe it feels like a risk to trust, because accept love is not just romantic love. It is also, you know, manifestations and abundance and living a good life and having nice friends and having a nice life is accepting everyday love from the universe. And maybe we have, I have to say also, we have the first house and we have Aries here, which is all about, you know, the first house is the first house of the 12 astrological houses. So it's all about a new beginning. Aries and the first house is where the journey starts, a new beginning. And we also have Saturn here. And Saturn is about restrictions and limitations. And I hear something like, don't bring the past. Don't bring the sorrows of the past into the future. Don't bring the disappointments of the past onto your new life, onto your new relationship, or into your relationships that you have now. And don't hold also another message is don't hold yourself back because of the disappointment that you have been going through. Because with acceptance and accept love, you are enough, you are worthy of love, and the eyes here watching you is like really universal, really watching you. Are you gonna accept this or not? Like there's something on the table here, like metaphorically speaking, and something on the table means that something is ready to enter your life or it is in your life, and they're all watching you like, how are you gonna handle this? Because you're being very guided to embrace something without the fears and disappointments of the past. And maybe there's some healing that needs to be done here with the mountain. Independence. We have the moon in Aquarius in the 11th house. Independence. And the 11th house is the house of community and friends and groups and hopes and wishes. And this is where we find our authentic self as well. And we have the moon in Aquarius. So this is, you know, I have my moon in Aquarius actually, so that was pretty funny. But you know, when you have moon in Aquarius, you have an ability to be detaching from your emotions and analyze them more than something with detachment, like detaching from your old emotions, but also finding your new, so you're leaving the family sorrow, you are releasing the heritage of pain, but you're also opening up for some type of new way of living your life where you are more independent and free from the past. Maybe you have annoying parents. I heard some of you have like really difficult parents or annoying parents. And you need maybe to find independence from your parents, because we have the family sorrow, we have the mountain showing like and it's pretty funny because last week I've been going very deep into meditation, and yesterday there was this feeling that came up that had to do with my parents, and I just felt this burden. It was like, oh, you know, their energy is so heavy. It feels like you know, like a burden. So maybe you're experiencing something like this, and it's about allowing yourself to be free from the past and free from any guilt or any shame. And if you have difficult parents, like still allow yourself to not think about them so much, you know, without feeling guilt. I don't know if this makes sense for you. And for some of you, it's like maybe you have been healing a lot and doing these things, but maybe you're still like have this heart wall. Because heart is still not completely open, and you're questioning your self-worth, and it's like something like something with like it's over now. It's only a question about healing and opening your heart and kind of like put yourself out there. Yes, maybe it feels like a risk here, but we have the key. Maybe it feels like scary, but do it anyways because you have Aries here. Aries is very bold, you know, courageous and bold. So do it anyways. Yes, maybe it sounds scary, but do it anyways. Because life is out there waiting for you to embrace it. Let's look at the tarot cards. 9 of Pentacles. Wow, that's nice. A card of rewards. We have 8 of Cups. This is a card of withdrawal, walking away from something, withdrawing from something. Yeah, it could be that you need to have some type of detachment or, you know, from your family. Yeah, because we have family sorrow here. From your family. Yeah, maybe you need some space between you and some family members. Keep hearing some of you have annoying mother and father. We have 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you're carrying like a lot of responsibility. Yeah, I'm really getting this feeling of a burden. Like let go of the burden, let go of the responsibility and focus more on yourself. Something with learning how to be more selfish. And this is interesting because the first house, I know if you have like a lot of planets in the first house, in your natal chart, you know, you're very focused on yourself because the first house is the house of identity and yourself, and in the 11th house is the house of community and groups, but it's also part of yourself because it's about your highest aspirations, your hopes and wishes and dream. And I really feel like you should focus on yourself and be selfish. And selfish could sound so weird. It could be a lot of shame and a lot of like, oh, I shouldn't be, I should always like take care of my parents and my family. I should always be the good daughter, the good son. But there's something with breaking the cycle of the like some type of burden. And it's like it's laying on your chest, your heart. It's about letting that go and allowing yourself to be free and happy. And with the 8 of Cups, together with risk here, you know, it's like you are, there's a wanderer here. It's like to allow yourself to seek outside your comfort zone and seek some type of independence, some type of freedoms, and also like allow yourself to believe in your hopes and wishes and dream. Maybe you have parents that don't believe in you or don't understand you. Maybe you're very, very, very different from your parents. And the only thing that binds you is that they are your parents, you know, and you have a family history, but like emotionally, mentally, maybe you don't have so much in common and you don't get the support that you need or you never did. Maybe they're not even in your life anymore, but the energy is still like, you haven't let go of the karmic cord, I would say. Yeah, so 9 of Pentacles. So we have justice. Yeah, look at this. Beneath. Doing what is right for you. Getting the justice that you deserve. And why do I feel like somebody doesn't believe in you? They don't understand you. They don't believe in you. And that's fine. I think it's also important to come to some type of acceptance that they don't and that you are very different, but that doesn't mean that your dreams, hopes, wishes, aspirations, that there's something wrong with them. Actually, it's the opposite. It is. I think this is some type of like karmic challenge that you have to believe in yourself even when people don't believe in you. To believe in yourself even when your family doesn't believe in you. To find self-worth and confidence and independence when you're everything, all your family members maybe, or certain people in your family members of your family is like kind of holding you, telling you the opposite. It's about rising up and doing, like believing in yourself when the closest people around you has been hurting you or not believing in you, or you're very different. It doesn't even have to be that dramatic. It could be that you're just very different. And definitely karma here, pile number 1, you definitely have some deep karma with your family members, which is okay. It is the way it is. So don't overthink that. That is just the way it is. Many of us have this. So we got 8 of Cups. We have 6 of Cups. Yeah, look at this. 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups. There's a lot of soulmate connection. 6 of Cups, walking away. Look at this. 8 of Cups is withdrawing from the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups can really talk about soulmate connections. Withdrawing from the soulmate connections. which seems to be here, your family members, seems to be in focus here. And we have the Eight of Wands, Four of Wands and Eight of Wands. Four of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands. So Four of Pentacles is pretty interesting because that's an energy where you're really holding on to what you have. You're scared of losing it, or you're trying to keep yourself safe. And Eight of Wands is actually a pretty different type of energy because it is a little bit all over the place, but it's about like really expansion and growth. It's more fearless. So with the risk here, I think, it's about you being more fearless. Yeah, pile number one, you need to be more fearless. I think that would help you, and more independent, and believing in yourself more, and creating some type of distance between you and the family. Certain family members, maybe not all of them are, I heard rotten eggs. Maybe have some weird, some of you really have some weird family members. Very difficult ones, but maybe not all of them are. Like Six of Cups also always give me this very friendly, nice, feeling. It's about like you're more than the daughter or the son or the sibling. Like you're more than that. So like it's about detaching from the role that you have in your family, like the personality that has been put on you. Okay, pile number one, you are like this, you're like this, and this is your history, and you're being very judged. It's about letting that go and allowing yourself to become somebody else. And I think you are somebody else. I don't think you are like certain family members see you in a way that's not true. Actually, and it's like maybe you need to detach to realize who you are, because if somebody keeps telling you, oh, you are so like this and you are so like that, and then you start believing it and then you start behaving like it. But if you detach, then all of a sudden it's like, I'm not like this, at all. I'm actually, the opposite even. So something with like finding out who you are without prying, like without the eyes of your certain family members watching you. So we have 2 months here. We got, let me see if the autofocus works. Okay, let's see. Let's put it up here. We have February and we have December. February and December, that is Sagittarius and Aquarius, I think, if I remember it right, as well. December, end of December is also Capricorn energy. February, maybe part of February. No, I don't know. December and February. Maybe that's has some significance for you. The end of the year. So this is when I'm recording this video. It's November. So this is like something is happening now. Maybe December, February. This is some type of new beginning here. I keep getting like this feeling like your heart is about to like open up and there's something good coming in. Be sure to embrace it. Don't let the past hold you back. Yeah. Could be some fast growth happening here soon, December, February. We have electrons, building blocks of the universe. Okay, that's a complete different message. Let's put it here. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. So accept love, acceptance. You are enough and you are worthy of love. You are good enough. Yeah, this is, and this is really the message. You need to know that you are good enough. There's some, like, I don't know if it's the voice of your mother, your voice of your father, your voice of a sibling, or maybe all of them. Maybe you were the scapegoat. It's called scapegoat, or black sheep in the family, and you're caring. You're the empath, so you were the sensitive one. So it's like, release that burden. Yeah, really, you are good enough. I feel like I want to cry now. I feel like I want to hug you. I feel like a sad inner child. Yeah, your inner child. And the thing is, it seems like there are things going good in your life. There is movement, but it's like almost like a part of you. Like, don't like. I think you need to. I think because I recognize myself in this as well. I think we need to look at the part that is still looking back here. Because look at Eight of Cups is trying to move, but it's still looking back at... Because, you know, we don't seek validation from the same people that hurt you. I think this is your biggest lesson, actually, to walk the independent path. And that's a very lonely path for many of us in the beginning. You know, we feel very alone. And maybe you felt alone even in your family. So you're walking this independent path, and then you're finding strength, and you're finding self-love, and you're understanding your self-worth, and you're opening up. You're tearing down the heart walls, and you're opening up your world. And all of a sudden there are kindred spirits coming in. There is love coming in, and things are starting to go good for you. You will find your success outside your family, I would say. Like, the further you get from them, I mean, the happier you're gonna be. And it sounds sad. Yeah, I'm laughing, but this is my truth as well, you know. And it's sad, but it's true, you know. And doesn't mean, you know, you have to forever cut them out of your life. But there's something karmic here, you know, and that's fine. And it also doesn't mean that we should, you know. You don't have to cut them out for the rest of your life, but it could even just be enough with creating some distance and then separating, you know, okay, this is who I am when I'm with my family, or this is like, this is who I am when I'm with my family. Is this really who I am, you know? And this is who I am when I am alone, and when I feel strong and confident, and, you know, and this is my life. Is there a bridge between these two? Is there a bridge between these two? Can we like connect? Or like, is it okay? Can I come to peace with, it's about maybe coming to peace with how it is and allowing yourself to be happy. Allowing yourself to be happy and coming to peace with that. Yeah, coming to peace with your family situation. We have Ladybird. Accept happiness and good fortune. Everything is telling, accept again. Accept. 3 cards wants you to accept that you are good enough. 3 cards want you to accept the love that your guides wants to bring you. Because when we think we're not good enough, we're blocking that out. So self-love is your number 1 top priority, and distance from your family. And also realizing, you know, once again, like, there's part of your personality that has been opposed on you. Is that the way you say it? Because you kept hearing this. Oh, you are so like this. Oh, you're so like this. And then you think it. Oh, okay, I'm so like this. I'm always so sensitive. I'm always so this. So you carry that around as a truth when it's a big lie. I mean, it's a very big lie. And I think also with detachment, you start to realize, like, I remember, you know, it's 2.5 years since I detached from my family, mostly because my mom is a narcissist. And, you know, if you have a narcissist in the family, it affects the whole family. You know, so we are 3 scapegoats, and there are 2 golden children, and and then, you know, there is it's just so weird. Everything becomes so weird because they pollute everything. They pollute the environment and make, you know, if you have a narcissistic parent, they will somehow mess with the love between the siblings and make them feel envy and competition against each other. So it's just like, it's just so weird. And I forgot what I was going to say from the beginning. Yeah, I don't know what I was about to say. When I replay the video and I edit it, I'm probably going to know. But it's about finding out who you truly are. Oh yeah, and then when I detached from my family, I realized, like, I'm actually very nice. I'm actually a very nice person. I am kind, because I always heard, like, I wasn't kind, I wasn't nice, I was overly sensitive, and this and that, and many weird things. And it was so interesting to find out, like, I was completely opposite. I am completely opposite. So, especially if you have a narcissistic parent, you know, it messes with your mind. So it's about, like, and we have Aquarius here, you know, this is air element. This is the mind. So it's like something has been messing with your mind. It has messed with your mind to be with these crazy people that is called your family and all the drama in that family. So there needs to be detachment for you to clear your mind and find out who you truly are. and that you are worthy, and that you are kind, and that you are deserving of the good things. And there are good things. Universe wants to overshower you with love because you deserve it. And also because you have been without love for such a long time. It's like they just want to, I want to give you pink. Yeah, pink is your color. Pink, green, and blue. I feel like very healing colors for you, because all these three colors really heals the heart a lot. We also have take it easy. I think the universe wants to give you an easy life with love and with friendships, and something like maybe you're meant to experience the opposite. So this is kind of your journey. You experienced the how it is not to be accepted. You have experienced how it is to not be understood. You have experienced how it is to feel frustrated, and how it is to have your family maybe even feel like a burden. But you're also meant to experience the opposite. But there is a bridge between these two. And the bridge is the healing. The healing where you go from the heaviness, the darkness, which is sadly your family. But this is karmically, so there's nothing like, we can see it from a higher perspective. Hopefully there's going to be family members healing as well. Maybe you have family members you really love. I absolutely love my siblings, like very deeply. But there's a journey here, where you are meant to find yourself and go to the other side. Go from darkness to light. And how do you go from darkness to light? You find the light within you that was dimmed by the karmic situation that you were born into with your family. And on the other side, you will experience love, you will experience true friendship, maybe even compassion and forgiveness with your family members. Maybe you will be the one that heals them as well. Because for some of you, I feel like some of you, maybe you will go back and you will be the one who heals. Yeah. 2626. Camera says 2626. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 1, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So, blue pile, this is it if you were looking for a sign, and we're going to put your first card up here because we are going to prepare the first part by taking a bunch of oracle cards, and we're going to start with those messages and also tarot cards, and then we're going to continue with some oracle cards I have prepared as well. So we have some tea leaves today, so let's start the tea leaves. Okay, I think I'm gonna take that card. I don't know if you saw, but one card just like flew over the table, and it's here. Yeah, so I think we have to keep that one. So first tea leaf is out, and okay, what's going on? We got 1, 2. Okay, such a big deck. So we got 4 tea leaves. I almost felt like a special one, so let's just keep the special one there. And yeah, let's just put it here. I'm gonna take one of these cards. What's wrong? So this is it if you were looking for a sign. So this is a very open reading. We're just going to, let whatever wants to come true, come true. Do these 2. Okay, that one as well. And we are doing 6 tarot cards, 3 on top, and then also 3 clarifiers. So that's it. Whoops. These here. Okay, oh, it looks a little bit messy. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. Let's start with the glass with some, I don't know, some grass, some healthy grass, and we have detox. This is actually a very nice card. It has such such a fresh feeling to it. Yeah, I feel healthy just by looking at the card. Healthy and fresh. So let's see what else we got. We have the Garden. Shift your focus towards self-care. Okay? Maybe it's time to detox. Maybe it's time to make yourself feel fresh, healthy. With the garden and the grass here, maybe it's time to use some herbs and yeah, something with healthy food, something with herbs, something maybe eating vegetarian or maybe juice fasting or whatever resonates with you. Okay, we haven't... Which was the special one? I think that was the special one. Let's start with the special one. A club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Ooh, that's not nice. So look at this, detox. Yeah, you need to get rid of this club. This is a very spiky club. You don't want this hitting your head. Protect yourself. Okay, let's look at the astral house. We have happiness. Protect yourself, protect your happiness. We have target. A goal-oriented person. Okay, your goal. Oh, wow, okay. We have two people here. One person's goal is to make you do something you don't want against your will. They want to club your head here. They want to hurt you in some way, actually, because this looks painful. And then we have you. Your goal is happiness. And that's what you should be focusing on. Focus on happiness. But it seems like also you need to detox your energy. I don't know, but maybe because they can... What is like they can get to you? You know, when we detox our energy, we make ourselves feel fresh and healthy and strong. Our energy vibration rate rises a lot. So if somebody's trying to put a hook in us, or if somebody's trying to do something with us, they can't. It's not so easy for them because we're too high vibrational. So like almost like be too high vibrational for a person to get to you. And the way to do this is like focus on your happiness. But seems to be a goal-oriented person that is focused on making your life miserable. Because they want you to make, they want you to do something that you don't want to. That's a pretty intense abuse, actually. We have the Sun. Happiness and well-being. Happiness and the Sun. Yeah, I mean, target. The way for you to protect yourself is to focus on your happiness. And I just looked up now on the camera and I saw the battery is going low. So I have to change the battery really quickly. But I also want to say like this is an energy vampire, definitely, because the battery on the camera went low. So you're dealing with an energy vampire. And the way to get rid of them is to raise your vibration, detox, make yourself feel fresh and healthy and strong. And they won't have anything to grab. They want you to be miserable. Somebody wants you to be miserable. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, let me change the battery and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I also saw that the camera is almost overheating. So that's interesting. Overheating, intense heat. So this could be somebody that really wants to trigger you, make you miserable, take your happiness away from you. But you know, the most important thing that you need to be is to be very goal-oriented on your happiness and well-being. The sun is shining on you, so things are going good for you. So if you just focus on this, they can't get to you. With the club also, because I keep seeing like the club hitting your head, there could be some kind of like mind manipulation going on here, like some type of gaslighting. Yeah, maybe somebody's trying to gaslight you or like use some type of, how do you say that in English? I don't know, like power, mind games of some type, or minimize you, or like, I don't know what this is, but yeah, beware of your mind, beware of your thinking, because it could be like energetically, they are like trying to mess with your thinking. Wow, this is weird. Control, look at this, mind control. We have Jupiter in Capricorn in the 10th house. Jupiter in Capricorn in the 10th house with control. Okay, so so you are like growing, pile number 2. You are growing in happiness and abundance, and you are like reaching with the 10th house here is the house of status. You are like being you're somehow elevating your status or somebody are seeing you successful in one way or another, and it's like they want to take you down. It's like they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you on top. You're on the top of the world here. They don't want to see you on top here. They want to knock you down. Yeah, they want to knock you down. I don't know what to do. I'm laughing because it's almost like because people like this exist. This is the like crazy part here. But you know, and they want to control your success in some way because they want to be on top, or they don't want you to be on top at least. What's going on? Criticism. Look at this. We have Mars in Virgo and the finger pointing towards you. Yeah, I mean, almost like they want to shut your voice. They don't want you to speak your truth. And the 6th house here, they want you to feel bad. They want you to work hard without succeeding. They want you. 6th house is also the house of, it's the house of work and health, and they want to make you sick. I don't know who this is, but I'm just gonna go with the reading today. And, you know, if this resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, just check another one. So I'm not gonna hold back actually, because I really feel like this is a person coming out in the reading, and some of you know, for some of you, this is gonna completely 100% resonate. We have Mars in Virgo. And, you know, Mars in Virgo from the shadow aspect, criticism. Yeah, that's the right word. Very criticizing. And control almost looks like a father. And the 10th house is about the father, actually. So this could have something to do with the father. Doesn't have to be. 10th house is also the house of work, like I said. So this could be a boss. This could be... It could be, you know, okay, we're also getting a second message here. For some of you, this could be your world leader. This could be a politician. And they are just so annoying to watch. And, you know, you're watching the news and people are talking about this because this is a big thing in your country. This crazy world leader, this crazy politician that is doing this and that. And you are just, it's just hitting your head. And you just start thinking so many negative thoughts and you feel so scared. And this is about you detaching from that, because this is almost like a dark, heavy energy that's just like clogging your crown chakra and your third eye. So for some of you, it could be that you're picking up a very heavy collective energy, and it's time, you need to detox and focus on your happiness and the sun and raise your vibration to help to clear out this energy from the collective, to help to remove this evil politic leader from his position or her position or this world leader. So this is the second message, if that resonates more. We have inheritance. Interesting. 8th house. Another... Do we have Saturn? No, we didn't have Saturn. We have Saturn in Scorpio. Ooh, that's deep. In the 8th house. And we have a labyrinth here. Inheritance. For some of you, if this is a family member, mother, father, I would tell you that pile number 1 is definitely your pile. Because inheritance makes me feel like, you know, we said father here, that you have inherited this. Or there's a, what is it called? Like a family bond here. Could be a family bond here. And in the 8th house, this is a very dark family bond if you have this. So yeah, could be a very dark family bond. Temperance. Wow, I love Temperance. One of my favorite tarot cards is the Temperance, because Temperance is about cultivating inner peace and wisdom, and using wisdom to create peace and harmony in our life, even when things are going to hell, even when we deal with very difficult people. So this is telling you to use your wisdom here. I don't know where to put the cards. Let's see. Let's do this. This is good. Yeah, because I want the tarot cards to come beneath each other. So we got Temperance. We have the 10 of Wands. This is a burden, and we have the World. Wow, this is great. Yeah. The world is you. The world is where you are heading. We have Saturn here. Saturn, 10th house. Yeah, for some of you, something with the father comes up very strong in this reading. Father, and if it's not father, it's really about power and control. If it's not father, it could be like it's your partner, if you have a male partner. Or it's about if you're a man, something with your power, like if you're a man or a woman, like maybe something with a power struggle with your partner, or a power struggle with a parent. Something with the father comes out specifically, but that could also be talking about control and power. Or, like I said, a world leader. And, okay, so use your wisdom here. And we have Temperance, which is connected to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius loves to learn and loves to expand and loves wisdom. I mean, yeah, Sagittarius loves wisdom. And the wisdom here is like, okay, you know, if I allow myself to be pulled in to this person's or situation's drama and attacks here, because there are some sort of aggressive attacks here with Mars in Virgo, where they are gaslighting you, criticizing you, you know, or if this is a world leader where they are gaslighting and doing weird things, you know, in the country, maybe there's wars and things like this, and it's about like detaching from that and be very goal-oriented on your own happiness and detox your energy, because I feel like I'm getting like a headache in the third eye, so it's like something's really like trying to mess with your mind. Free your mind, yeah. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. I think it goes like that. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Yeah, this is it. It's all affecting your mind. And you know, the pointing at the throat chakra here, somehow it is like attacking your sense of freedom. Yeah, something with your sense of freedom, and you feel like, you know. Yeah, so maybe this person is really like making you angry, and it's a burden here. But we have 10, which shows the end, and we have the world. Let's do the clarifiers here, because I wonder a little bit what's going to happen more. We have the Emperor. Wow, look at this, a lot. The Emperor and the Jupiter in Capricorn man here on the 10th house, you know, it looks very similar. Yeah, look at who is this stern leader. And it can also, but this could also tell you that you need to step up to your power, but with wisdom. Use your power with wisdom. Your power to say no. Your power to, yeah, maybe somebody's making you do something you don't want to. Maybe you need to stand up and say no. And push them far out of your energy. Yeah, very far out of your energy. Definitely your mind and your crown chakra, because I feel like this feeling of, energy vampire, we said, like I'm losing energy. I feel like feel depressed, a little bit hopeless, and just like, ugh, you know. So you need to get this very sticky, dark, aggressive energy out of your life. Yeah. Look at this. We have the 10 of Wands and we have the 3 of Wands. This is about expansion. And we have the 3 of Cups. Yeah, the world and the 3 of Cups. Focus on the good people. This is the message here. Focus on the good. Focus on the good people. Yes, in the news and things like that, we only see the bad things. But there are so many people awakening. There's so many good people in the world. There's so many kind people in the world. There's so many powerful, beautiful people in the world. You are one of them. We are one of them. So it's like focusing on that. With the world and the 3 of Cups here, seems like something is going to be okay in the end. You know, if you have some political leader or something, could be that something is going to be okay in the end. And if the situation with you or with a specific person, you're going to create your happiness far away from them. Why do I feel like I want to kick them? I feel like angry. Yeah, I feel like I want to club them. They're really, there's somebody that brings out the worst part in you. Yeah, they bring out the worst part in you. Maybe you need to face that. Maybe you need to face the anger and the frustration that they are triggering in you. But they like this. They like you to be angry because then you can keep the game going. So it's about moving away from that with 3 of Wands. Clearing, purity, refresh, and fortify. Yes, cleanse, clear. Focus on happiness. Focus on the good people. On the sun, on the happiness, your well-being. Clear out that's very dark energy. And fortify. Like strengthen your energetic boundaries. And you know, like the Emperor, be very powerful. Create your fortress. We have a fortress here with the 8th house. Create your fortress. Saturn in use Saturn energy and Scorpio energy to create a very strong energetic shield around you where this person cannot penetrate, you know, and protect yourself, and then focus on your happiness, because you know the world and the 3 of Cups, you're moving somewhere where you're going to be very happy. We have balanced spirituality and practicality, which went so good with Saturn and Scorpio energy, because Scorpio is all about spiritual energy and Capricorn is all about practical energy. Full moon in Pisces, yes, you know, you need to have a spiritual shield, but you also need to take certain action on the material world. You need to make your body strong and healthy. You need to sleep well, because this makes us strong and healthy. You need to eat well, because this makes you strong and healthy. Maybe you need to exercise. Maybe you need to walk in nature to ground yourself. So, you know, both these areas of our life is important. The spiritual part, spiritual hygiene, and spiritual connection, and hopes, and wishes, and manifestations, and talking with our guides. This is so important. But the practical world is also very important. Once again, like how we eat, how we sleep, how we exercise, what we watch, what we feed our mind with music, news, and things like this. And we have Turtle. Be joyful and trusting. With the Turtle here, you need to know that you are on a very steady ground as well. Like there's something that cannot be shaken. Like if somebody wants to mess with your success, we said that in the beginning here, knock you off your throne, they won't succeed. Because with a Turtle, it feels like you have built something on a solid foundation. So yeah, they won't succeed. Oh, look at that. Is she holding a knife? Yeah. Protect your spirit. Yeah, I mean, this sums the whole reading up. Protect your spirit. And, you know, she's protecting herself with creating a strong energy field around her. But she's also holding a knife. Look at all the eyes here. Yeah, it could be like a lot of evil eyes. Somebody's putting evil eyes on you. Protect your heart. The knife here. Yeah, that's a little bit spooky. But I think it is because some of you are really dealing with a very difficult person, I would say, that really is like attacking you. And yeah, but it needs to be handled. This is the message. It needs to be handled, but it needs to be handled with wisdom. With the Temperance here. It needs to be handled with wisdom. And it needs to be handled with power, with the Emperor. And it needs to be handled, like I said, spiritually, but also practically. And there needs to be a sense of you also focusing on your happiness and well-being and the good people in your life and your future, which looks bright. That's the way to do it. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 2, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's just dive into it. You felt drawn to the green pile. We're going to put this card over here, and we are just going to take a couple of oracle cards, a couple of tarot cards, and we're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared as well. So very open reading today. This is it if you were waiting for a sign. So let's start with a couple of tea leaves. Oops, that's 2. Let's take, 2 from this pile as well. Okay, that's 1. A jumpy one, and we got a month. Okay, let's do one of these. Yeah, I want that one. I think we're gonna do two. Yeah, let's do these two. Okay. It's one, it's two. Yeah, we're gonna do one more of these. Okay, and then we are going to take 6 tarot cards, 3 on top, what's going on, and then 3 clarifiers. It's been like this. In the start, yeah, the readings were very good today, but in the start, when I was like preparing the first part, it was a little bit like this. I think it's my energy actually today. So, let's see what we got here. This is a very interesting card. You see, there's a gardener, and he has made something very beautiful, a rabbit, a flamingo, or a stork, no, flamingo, I think, maybe, I don't know, I can see, and a squirrel. Or is it called a stork? No, what is it called? Ah. Clean up your mess. It says clean up your mess, but you also made something very beautiful here. So let's see what this means. Let's start with these two. We have energy balance. Balance is essential to our overall health. We also have your inner teacher. Listen to your intuition. Okay. Let's do the tea leaves. 1, 2, 3. Why did I feel like we had 4 tea leaves? We have to do one more. Or did one card disappear somewhere? Okay, let's do one tea leaf. We got a dog and that one as well. Wow. Okay. We have a barking dog with advice from a friend. Okay. We have a fly with a period of ill health and depression. Time to balance your energy. It's like you need to go. Yeah, I feel like you're supposed to go here. And what do I mean with that? It's something with like it's time. You need to shift your energy. It's good if you shift your energy at this moment. Yeah, I don't know why, but that's what I heard. Let's see if we can get any wiser. We have a dagger. Fear, worries, and tense situation. Or are you? Is there naturally a shift in your energy now? Yeah, maybe. So it could be 2 messages here. You need to shift your energy. It's an advice to do that. Or you are shifting your energy now. But there's also something very beautiful. I mean, it's not so easy to carve out these 3 animals on trees here, it looks like, or if it's some type of bushes. So there's something that you have like done perfectly. You have done something perfectly maybe. And maybe now you will get the rewards from that. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situation, fly. Ill health and depression. These 2 cards are super dark, you know, but it feels like you're really moving away from that. We have September. Maybe something happened in September, while now when I'm recording this video it's November, so maybe something started in September and now it's ending, or maybe it has to do with something else connected to September. We did have 5. Weird. Where did the 5th card come from? Weird. Okay, success assured with good plans and hard work. Look, we have an egg here. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. I feel like you're going to succeed with something. You did clean something up. So I think this is a message for people that have worked with getting rid of some type of energy that made you sick. that was like a dagger here. You know, like a dagger here. And maybe somebody helped you even with the dark, with the dog barking. Advice from a friend. Maybe you got help from someone to cleanse and clear out, or to give you some good advice. Your inner teacher. It feels like you are awakening a part of yourself now. Like a new part of yourself is awakening now. And I do feel like you're kind of like in the middle still of really cleansing that out and getting rid of that. You're not lost in the gooey, dark energy anymore. You're not completely on the other side, but you are like more than halfway, like completely free from something here that you have been working with. And you're doing a good job. So I want to say like, yeah, yay, because I see you like very pretty here. You're doing a very good job. There's still things to clean up. You're not completely done. And listen to your intuition and keep doing the work that you've been doing with like getting rid of this. Getting rid of this person, getting rid of this energy, getting rid of this influence. Or if it's something that you've been healing. But because we have a dagger here, it feels like you're being stabbed in the back, you know, with a dagger. But it could also be like a emotional wound or something that you've been working with. And we have this very nasty fly, you know. But it's weird. I don't know if you can see the energy. It's just so, you know, dirty in some way. And, but I feel like this is like what you are freeing yourself from. And once again, you're getting help here. Maybe with maybe a healer. Maybe somebody, a good friend, is like you're talking with someone and you have somebody that you can like get advice from. So things are going good, I would say. Let's look at these three cards. Enthusiasm, look at this. The sun, nice. The sun in Sagittarius in the 9th house with enthusiasm. Yes, you have learned something here. You are freeing yourself from something. And it's going good, that's it. You're not completely out of it. But you are at the last stretch, I would say. Health! That's so nice because with the fly we have depression and ill health. And here we have sun again in Virgo in the 6th house with health. So your health is going to improve. So something made you sick, something made you anxious, something made you worried. Something was just like so not good. But you've been doing the work, you know, and success is assured. Your health is going to improve. And your 6th house is also the house of bad luck and enemies. Yeah, I mean, an enemy that brought you bad luck, maybe. This is what you're getting rid of. You are turning the bad luck into good luck. And maybe in your work area, maybe something has been affecting your health or your work. With the 6th house, it could even be pets. 6th house in like old astrology is also the house of slaves. So maybe an energy made you slave to the heaviness or something. Like you're free from that as well. 9th house is so much about expansion and wisdom. And you have the sun, 2 times the sun here. That's very nice. Yeah, something is going very good here. In your inner teacher here, you're regaining your power. You're regaining your beauty. You're regaining your strength. And if there was any like weird, dark magic, evil eye or something like that, you are really conquering this. And I see you gaining power and I see the other person like losing power. And the thing is, the power they are losing wasn't even theirs. It was yours. So it's like you're sucking back your power and they are becoming weaker and you're becoming stronger. But they are becoming weaker because they have to use their own power. They're becoming weaker because they've been using your power. Maybe even other people's power. So I just see like you're getting energy. You are getting energy. Seduction. Jupiter in Pisces in the 12th house. Okay, we have to say one thing. Jupiter, if you have Jupiter in the 12th house, you are a lucky person because Jupiter in the 12th house is said to be if you have this, that you have a very strong guardian protection, divine protection from the universe. And this is what you have here, it seems. Very strong protection from the universe. So you have the dog here and the almost strong allies. You have strong allies on the spiritual plane. We also, with the inner teacher here, it seems that you have a very strong spiritual connection that's guiding you and helping you. Guiding you and helping you through this lesson. Because I feel like there's some type of lesson, because the 9th house is also about wisdom. I said wisdom and knowledge, but also lessons. There was some type of lesson here. And I think it's like allowing yourself to shine and to take your power, like really take your power back. And I think it's almost like letting go of somebody. I think you're supposed to let go of somebody, even if it goes like, because I have a feeling like it's not going to go so good for them. Yeah, I have a bad feeling. And usually I don't talk like this, but this time, I feel like something is not going to be so good for somebody here. And it's not you. I feel like this other person is going to have a hard time. Because maybe they have been living on your power and your energy. But now, because you're taking that back, it's like, I feel like they are like they are, I wouldn't say like they will die, I would say like dying, but not like physically dying, but like they have like something with like it's going to affect their health, it's going to affect their life. We have Ace of Cups, this is you. Yeah, but for you, it seems like it's going good with the Ace of Cups. Yes. Look at the sun is shining, sun, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're going to feel very good. And for some of you, it could be a lesson also to allow this other person to feel bad. Because if this is somebody very close to you, like if this is a very close, intimate relationship, it could be hard, not to give away your energy. Because all of a sudden you're going to see this person maybe age 10 years, 20 years in a month. And all of a sudden they look so old and so tired and so depressed. Or they're getting like a physical illness or something like that. Something with like regaining your power, even if it's like affecting. Because it was your energy all along, I think there's some type of lesson here for you to allow yourself to shine and be powerful and successful. And not take responsibility. Yeah, something with responsibility. Wow, this was for some of you, for most of you, I don't think this is such a difficult situation, but for some of you, this is a very tricky cord or bond you have with a person, maybe that you care about even. So Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, yeah, this is you, and the Page of Pentacles, yes. Things are turning for you, pile number 3. Things are turning for you. Yeah, High Priestess, your inner teacher. This is you. You are like awakening now in a whole different level. And I keep feeling like I see this bridge and I see like 75% you have crossed. So it's like the last 25% to clear this out completely, to cut the cord, to cleanse out the energy, to reclaim your own energy 100%. So 100% of your energy will always stay with you because you've been leaking energy to this person. And some of you could even be like, if there has been spiritual attacks and things like that, there has been, you've been busy with that. But also clean up your mess, and the beautiful thing that you have created here, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, there's some dream that's going to take off. Also, there's some type of creative endeavor that's going to take off. With the sun shining on you 2 times here, with Jupiter in Pisces here also, you're going to be very successful. And we had seduction here. I forgot about that. We have seduction. This looks like... why does this person look angry or like weird? What a weird looking person. Let me look. Seduction. Yeah. 12th house seduction. Both 6th house and 12th house is the house of enemies. 12th house is hidden enemies, and 6th house is open enemies, like you know who they are. So seduction. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on the spiritual plane, like the way this person is thinking. And it could be like you had like a lot of hooks and things in you, and with the dagger here, yeah, stabbed in the back. So you've been working through, all this. This is, I think in this pile, it's not a confusion. You know all this. Ace of Cups, finally your heart is going to open up. This energy is going to be cleansed. And now, you're going to be more connected than you ever been with the High Priestess. And with the Page of Pentacles makes me feel like now something's going to take off as well that you've been waiting for, like a manifestation, creative endeavor, something with your work, something that you've been waiting for is going to take off and it's going to happen. Sun is shining on you 2 times here. Page of Swords. Beneath the Ace of Cups. The Moon. Wow, the Moon and the High Priestess. I mean, you're going to be very spiritually connected. And you're getting more and more spiritually connected. And your intuitive gifts are really heightening. And your spiritual gifts are really activating. You're really reclaiming, I would say, your beauty with the High Priestess and the Moon. And it's like somebody took your beauty away from you. Took your energy. Keep feeling like they sucked it out of you. And you're like, no, this is mine. And then you took it back and you took it back and you're taking it back. And, you know, and now completely it's going to be yours, which is going to make you very beautiful because you are very beautiful. Yeah, very beautiful, very spiritually connected as well. And we have the 2 of Cups. Look at what an interesting 2 of Cups. This is the after tarot. So Page of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. There's going to be a positive effect in a relationship of yours. Some type of union, some type of new beginning with the Page of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Maybe buying a house together, maybe getting married, maybe reconnecting if there was a separation. But this person or this energy was messing with your life, like really your relationships, your mind, your success, your beauty. And it's like you've been fighting to take it back and now you're getting it all back. Yeah, this is good. This is a good confirmation you are on the right path. Don't be seduced. I don't think you get seduced anymore. Don't be seduced. You know, open enemies, but also the hidden enemies with the 12th house, because there could be a lot of things going on the energetic plane, you know, that you are sensing, that you are feeling, the way they're thinking about you. Maybe there's hexes or curses, so I don't know what. But with the High Priestess, the Moon, it's like I feel like you can see this now. You can see their bullshit, to be honest. And it feels like, you know how to handle this. So keep going here, because you're going to be completely free. We have some mushrooms here with interdependence and support for life. Wow, yeah. Somebody has been living on your energy. Somebody has been living on your energy. They've been living on your chi, your prana. And when you take that completely back, I do think it's going to affect them in a bad way. But this is where it becomes tricky, because I feel bad. Yeah, I feel bad saying that. It's like I don't want somebody to be hurt, even if like I don't like them that much. But I think it's important to realize that it's not our responsibility, and they have their lesson and things like this. And maybe, who knows, maybe they're going to go through, and maybe this is going to be something that's going to help them awaken and, find change in some way. Yeah, change in some way, because this is a leech here. This is a vampire, We have new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Yeah, maybe that's their lesson. They need to learn how to give, instead of just taking. Yeah, maybe that's their lesson. And we have an elephant. Open yourself to true abundance. This is what you're doing, Yeah. You are removing the obstacles. And you're removing the influence. You're taking your power back, and you're opening yourself to abundance and love, the thing that you deserve. Free your creativity. You're also going to enter a phase of your life where you're going to feel, I think, more beautiful than you ever done, more inspired to create, more passionate, ambitious. Yeah, I mean, you're really free of this heaviness. So with that, it's like you're just gonna, you're entering a good phase of your life. I wonder if there's something astrologically as well going on for you, because there seems to be like a big shift in your life. Yeah, big shift in your life. Could be something astrologically going on. I wanted to take 3 last cards. The Lovers. Yes, there's a blessed relationship here as well. But this is also, your life is blessed now with love. You got both Two of Cups and the Lovers here. Yeah, for some of you, you know, the things that you love, the things that you love doing is going to grow in abundance. It's going to be a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of success. There is an angel here. We had the 12th house Jupiter here. So you are somehow blessed by divine protection. There's a relationship here as well for some of you that is blessed by divine protection. I do see a union here, or taking it to the next stage, getting married, getting a house, going deeper into the intimate spiritual relationship between the two of you. So that's also going on here. We have the 5 of Cups, yeah, and we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I think this is the person being, you know, it's going to be good for them. Yeah, I think it's going to be good for them. They're going to go through an awakening. It's not going to be easy, but it's about time, you know. It's about time they wake up. It's about time they wake up. And with Knight of Cups here, it's like something with, like, I just feel like your paths are separating. They're going to feel the loss of your energy. And all of a sudden, they're going to have to, I think this is the biggest gift you can give them, actually, to cut, like, really, because you're letting go of the karma 100%, which means, like, they are left alone, and now they have to face why there was a deep connection between the two of you. There was some type of connection between you, and they have to, like, face the music, face the karma, face the consequences. And this is going to be good. There's going to be, like, some suffering for them, but it's going to be good in the end. There's a higher plan for them. Yeah. Okay, pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 3. I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.